So it is now late summer, and my dwarves are finishing up smoothing the first levels of the tavern and temple. And I've also queued up a bunch of other jobs. Let's see, one of them here is I'm finally going to make a lever for that retracting bridge. Now I've set them to make some stone crafts and bone crafts. Cut a bunch of gems. And I have forbid. Just a second. Okay, yeah, I want to forbid those as well, the rock crystals. So anything I don't want them wasting on these lower quality trade goods, I have forbidden. So I'm going for gems with that value of 2. And I have also a bunch of mining jobs, not super high priority, but we're going to start mostly with mining out all of these soil layers. And we're cutting out a bunch of gems as well, so that my gem cutter has more to work with. That should get all of my new miners some practice, and also prep some of these areas for their eventual workshops and such. So yeah, I also, let's see, we got make some bins, some querns, and I have the new stone crafter making a bunch of pots, and I have queued up a bunch of mechanisms to be made because I noticed that my mechanic here is actually a pretty high level woodcrafter, so it's going to take a while to outlevel that. So I'm just going to have him keep cranking out mechanisms because mechanisms are always useful. So I'm just going to let him go at that. I don't want to give them too many jobs because there's still meat to be put away and hides to be tanned. Actually, I just noticed that we got some gypsum. So I'm going to plop down a kiln. We still got plenty of coke and enough bags to do the 5, pause it here, in order for the 5 plaster powder that the hospital requires. We don't have any splints or crutches yet, but oh yes, and the andesite blocks were for these. Since I removed the up downstairs, I'm just going to floor up these downstairs with hopefully matching stone. Same with those. Oh, I went in the wrong direction. Oh, don't want a wall. Oh, and I have to repair the walls. I cut out a few gems. So let's fix that. Cut out those ones here. But I'm going to leave these ones for now. Okay, we haven't started that yet. I got some potash on the go, because I think those are about ready. I'll also make some more ash. How are they done with this? Not quite. Still got some food to put away. Yeah, 2 of these boar rotted. So it was actually probably a bad thing that I used the auto dump to bring them there, because now the dwarves have to look at them as they come and go. Well, that's just the consequences for my actions, aren't they? Oh, we got a masterpiece corn. Nice. Now I'm going to put them down here once this is dug out. Okay, so those are now being harvested, but it might actually be too late to plant anything else there. Well, let's see. See, now that these are seasonal, you have to make sure that this late in the season, you have to make sure that it's a crop that can carry over into the next season. So of the ones that I have like 7 seeds for, that would be the economic crops. So cotton, canaf, and rope reed, I think. Yeah, I think of the 3, this one has the shortest grow time though, because I think that the cotton and the canaf would carry all the way over into winter, because they take like a season and a half or even 2. So I definitely don't want to plant them then, because there is a bug that you usually only see in the base game with cave plants, because only cave plants are seasonal, where if you if the crop is ready to be harvested but it's the wrong season, then they just disappear. You lose your seeds and everything. The advanced agriculture mod, it will prevent you from planting too late in the season. So when you try to plant it, this will go like orange or red and tell you you can't plant it anymore. But I don't really want to, okay, I don't really want to risk it. So we'll try the rope reed and hope we don't lose them all. So I'm just going to hope he gets to that right quick. And actually, I need him to plant it in this season. Okay. Okay, we got the rock crafts going now. Oh, where do we got the opal? Oh, the gem cutter already grabbed them. Yeah. So I'll just forbid them in the workshop after she's done. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, that actually what I need to do is do it from the stock menu. Okay. Okay. And rough gems. Check. Also, tourmaline, zircon. I think rose quartz. What about, okay, rock crystal? Yeah, okay. I forbade those. Okay. I want to change priority on this. There we go. Now I can put down the querns. So, stick the masterpiece one right there, and probably only need 3. Also, this I need an access stairwell to, because this is going to be, eventually, I'm going to put a windmill there, but I need to be able to access here to put a vertical axle down there. Okay, so let's see how they're doing. So those are on the go. Yeah, that was done. He's still working away on those. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to need a lot more bauxite. Let's go down here. Okay, trade depot. Yeah, that's where I saw some. So let's carve this out. Hope I get some more. And right, I need to link this to the bridge. Let's get some nicer mechanisms. I'll go with those ones on the lever. And those ones on the bridge. Okay. That is all planted. That is almost carved out. Once they're done that, I'm going to have them gathering for the rest of the summer while I have... Actually, I'll start her on it right now. Now I have enough, we have enough trade goods. Let's get this started. Again, just make sure... Ooh, cute. Turquoise earrings. Okay, yeah, there's another large gem. Yeah, I don't want to encrusting large gems. Actually, that's probably easier to do it this way. Large gems. Okay. So I have two options regarding you basically micromanagement, because I have this mod that lets me be very specific about decorating items. And so you can actually select the specific type of finished good you want, what you want to decorate it with, what kind of decoration, and then you can even specify, see, olivine is the only type of mugs available, and then you can specify the gem. But the thing is that I just want them to make a bunch of trade goods. I don't care what they encrust and what gems they use, since I've forbidden all of the expensive gems. So, but yeah, the other thing is that gem setters will just keep encrusting the same thing over and over and over again, like this. Unless you forbid it. And then they'll move on to something else. Okay. So we're starting to get the occasional masterpiece. My gem setter is sleeping right now. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave those in the wall for now. Oh, there she goes again. Okay. Reprioritize this. Which I wish I could do with the blueprint conversion button, but unfortunately no. Actually, I'll just leave that blue. And now that the rest of them are, well, I mean, they're almost done. Change this to priority 4. I'm just going to select the entire map, since everything is ripe for picking now. Okay, there we go. And then I am going to have a really good supply of plants for the rest of the fort's life, pretty much. Especially if I collect seeds from all of them. Okay. Okay, move on to something else. Oh, I accidentally canceled the job with bad timing. Bloodstone, okay. That would be this, wouldn't it? Oh, and here we got Couple more. And it is now autumn. So I am just going to continue doing this until the caravan comes. So it is now autumn, and I continue to prepare for the caravan. And so I am still on these, still hovering over the jeweler's workshop, forbidding items from being encrusted over and over and over again. Just because I don't like them just encrusting the same thing until it can like sing until you only need like one item to buy out the whole caravan. I don't know, I don't like doing it that way. I like selling a bunch of stuff. It feels so satisfying. So, yeah. The rest of them are still out gathering. So, this is really all I have to do right now. Okay. Well, the liaison is here. I'll do like a blueprint auto mine. Okay, well, let's see. We got a male donkey. Or that, that they brought. There's some turquoise here. Yeah, well, that's useless. Oh, hey, we got some sweet pods. Some rock nuts, some cave wheat. So what else do the merchants bring? Lots of plants. Oh, I got some cloth. Radish seeds. Taro. Oh, sliver bark. Some books. Okay, what about the other one? Black-cap sapling. Sand pear sapling. I don't need those. Okay. Oh, maybe my gem cutter can quickly do some more while we're waiting for the trader to unload their goods. It looks like they're almost done gathering. We got a couple on the job, but yeah, hopefully they finish up. Oh, that was supposed to be auto mine. Okay, now they're unloading their goods. They're throwing plants on the ground for some reason. Okay, we got the diplomacy screen, and we have the trader ready to trade. So let's just do a few more. And we're out of gems again. Okay, well, I'm going to unforbid all this stuff, just like that, and haul it all to the depot. So, that's probably good. And if I just keep my gem cutter at it, then maybe I can squeeze a few more in, but it may not even be necessary. Now, as for the diplomacy screen, I usually like to do my trading first, which means I need to select another broker. And I noticed that a very large percentage of the new migrants have way more social skills. The only thing they're missing is appraiser. And so I think I'm just gonna select her to be the broker. And that way they're not both tied up at the same time, and I can just keep the liaison on hold. Okay. There we go. So what do we got? Probably just buy the donkey and slaughter it. And I could use cages, but yeah, I don't know. I'll wait on that. I wish I could just, remove the venom from the game because it's so unnecessary. Ooh, actually, maybe I could have. Foxtail millet beer. Oh, that was something one of my drawers liked. An overpriced bag. Willow dye. Huh. Yeah, I don't need those. Radish seeds. Yeah, sure. Black cap sapling. Do the sliver barb, sure. Tarot heads. Yeah, I'll grab those. Grab all the 2 cloth bins. Why did they bring so many anvils? All the fish. All the plants. All the fruit. All the thread. All the cheese. They brought a stained glass window. All the books. Okay. So ecstatic, huh? Okay, now... Here we go. Gifts for the mountain home. Okay. Now let's take care of diplomacy. So I'll go through all those leather and seeds last, but I always like to get some nethercap, some bloodthorn. So we got the heaviest wood, the magma safe wood, and probably some of the lightest woods. That would be papaya, kapok, and candlenut, which are great for making non-lethal minecarts out of. I go. Brown recluse Spider-Man silk thread. Huh. Okay, pets. I need some dogs. Hunting dogs. Done. Okay. Crowns. Alrighty. So they'll pay double next year for crowns, which will be easy enough to fulfill. Well, that's done. Now I need them to rush everything back to the stockpiles, and I can figure what I can brew from all of the fruit and vegetables they brought. And while they're hauling, I'm going to expand the seed stockpile all the way down there. Ooh, we got some piglets. Okay. Oh, shit. No. Bad. Damn it. Oh, maybe I should have made him a miner. Okay, so let's see, in the leaves and fruit section. Okay. Anything bought from the trader has to be removed before I can do anything with them. Halves. Oops. Oh my god. 3? What? That's... oh crap, I didn't apply that mod. Oh, I modded it so that it had the multiple birth rare tag like it does for, other like sheep and horses and water buffalo, and I thought, that elephants should only bear one live young like they do in real life, and I didn't apply the mod. I mean, like, it's nice having 3 elephants, but that is really unbalanced. Like, You don't want to end up with, I mean, it seemed nice at first, but then you could end up with like a boat murdered situation of just too many damn elephants. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. I think that should be the last of them. I got all these sorted out. So now, let's see what I can brew. First, let's go for the barrels. Um, what do I already have lots of? I didn't do blueberry. Okay. Yeah, I think that was one. Yeah, that was one of my Dwarf's preferences. But those haven't been harvested yet, so strawberry watermelon with wine. Okay. Yeah, I didn't do blueberry. Oh, I can do a whole barrel of cherry now. I guess if I've selected something for picking and there's fruit on the same square, they'll pick it up, even though I haven't set up a gathering zone yet. Okay, well, since we can do buckwheat beer, let's just do a full barrel of that too. Same with that. We can do barrel of plum. Full barrel of potato. Prickleberry? Did I do prickleberry? Rye. I could do another barrel. Oh yeah. And it is now mid-autumn. So I'm just gonna queue up some more. Let's see, what do we got here? We got teff. I want to finish this before I quit. Oh, got another lamb. All right. I'll save it here, and yeah, I'll stop the video here and I'll continue on with this in the next one.